Guys and gals, Truck Show Joe. So I'm at No Coast Large Cars in Forest City, Iowa. I just wanted to point out a few of my favorite trucks. I'm going to start with this one. I'm not exactly sure the year on it, but 85, 86's Freightliner. This is one of the first trucks I ever drove. Was just nearly like this. Didn't have the stripe job, but it was gray. So little fondness for these trucks for me. There's a couple versions of this here. Some of them have the full fiberglass fenders and the square headlights, but the one that I drove did have the round ones like this. Alright, so you already know I've got a fondness for the Cowboys. Absolutely love this thing. Really like the white and the silver. It's such a subtle change, but a change. Still the same. But kick-ass little ride. And there's another one right behind it, so let's just flip around here. Kind of hard to beat that rig right there. That thing just screams everything you want. It's got the Bet style lights. If you don't know what that is, I'll show you up close what a Bet style light is. It's got them on the sleeper cab. This thing is just clean. It just screams clean. A single 379 style square lights on it look really good. Visor set up. I know the sun's kind of bad now right now. Anyway, all right. So this Fielder's Farm company, Bloomfield, Nebraska, looks like it's where they're from. Showed up in it to win it. I don't know what this color is, but it's bad to the bone. Very nice setups. All of them just have a great look to them. Great visor look. The sun's really terrible for this, but here's the one you've been seeing all over the internet, or at least I have. This thing is bad to the bone. It is on the ground, and it's cool. They got another one over here with a matching reefer. Very nice unit. Once again on the ground. Hey, I like how his lights are actually literally in the grass. Had kind of a cool look last night. But anyway, this thing right here is just pretty much perfect, I'd say. Not really a whole lot more to say about that thing, except for she bad.
All right, guys and gals. So I was coming off a cold and my voice was really bad. Plus, there was some music playing in the back. So it just made sense to voice over the rest of this. This Kenworth cab over is bad to the bone. You know I love cab overs. So can't really go on enough about how badass this thing was. Just one of those trucks you just kind of can't quit looking at. Same with this little setup over here. Day cab. Just everyday working truck, cool type truck. The sun, was playing. It was just not a great time of day to shoot this, but check out the headlights. I'm really digging those square buckets. Those will come back up. That's kind of my favorite combo right now is the square headlight look. All right, here you go again. Same, this blue, everything about this, bad to the bone. Real nice little combo. And here we go with these guys. Met these guys, cool guys. This Kenworth, I'm not usually a Kenworth guy, but this one was just screaming all the right things. And as well as this one right here. Can't really go wrong with these two combos. Very nice. They put a lot of work into them. Very good job. Really good job showing here with these two units. All right, hey, this truck just screams 90s, 379. This thing is basically perfect. Love this model of trucks. Once again, here's these double square 379 style headlights with the blinkers shaved off. I don't know why, but those are just talking to me. Truck, very nice. This cab over I was parked beside at Miami. Really nice people. Good looking rig. You know, I love cab overs. And this is a perfect example. It's all over the internet and stuff. I've been seeing a lot of pictures of it. Can't really go wrong with the K-Dub with the Various Shield. Any truck with the Various Shield is basically it. And this thing, I cannot go on. When people ask me what the perfect truck is, I'm assuming this is it. This thing, I love it. I love everything about it. I'm going to point out some stuff here on the front for y'all. Love the stripe job. And check out the marker light on the edge of the fender right here, which is 359 stuff. And then the blinker. What's really cool is a lot of people don't really realize, but these weren't in the center. They were over to the edge. So a lot of people mount them in the center. There's your breather tube cut out. So for those of you who don't know, 359, that's the best way to tell them. Love the spotlights and the visor. These lube refiners right here. So you got probably power steering in one and then an oil cooler probably in the other. These double lube refiners, that's a prime example. I guess some people dummy them on the other side. It's cool when you have them both. The short hoods had the lube refiners up where the breather was there. Anyway, this is a really cool, stripe job's really cool. Everything's just, I mean, this truck's perfect. It really is perfect. The air tank's mounted underneath. It's cool. They stick out past the tank. It's cool that they're stainless or aluminum or whatever they are here. This other truck beside us has got the most kick-ass stance on it. Really cool little vintage type truck here. Look at that stance. Damn. It had a really cool visor on it also. This is the IMT little section here. So you can see where those lube refiners could go on the passenger side right there. And these sleeper doors missed these things. So it was really cool that you could slide in. You could open this door and slide your stuff in right across the floor in front of the bed. And then at night, a lot of times we would creep over here on our knees and actually flip the door open and just pee out on the ground. So I kind of miss those doors. Old school stuff. Here, this really is the IMT corner. So they're K-Dub people. I like K-Dubs. I just don't know that much about them. Haven't been around them that much, especially the older ones. But if you're into A-hoods, this is pretty much the spot. This thing's incredibly badass. There's all kind of YouTubes and stuff all over of it. Tons of footage of it. But it's nasty. I hope to ride in that someday. I'm going to try to make that happen. This whole row here is basically, if you're a A-model guy, this is the spot. There's their logo. They have a bunch of trucks running around. Garner, Iowa, which is just the next town over from Forest City. This show's taking place in Forest City, Iowa. Just look at all these things, man. Bad to the bone. Yeah, I mean, that's just flat black, but it's still just cool as hell. It looked really good kind of lowered in the front like that one. Moving on, paint job there for you. Yep, cool. That's a cool stripe, a little bit different than normal. And then I don't know why this white one kept kind of talking to me too. Check it out there. You see all the golf carts? This is a golf cart heavy show. So this thing's cool, especially for a K-Dub. Another golf cart there. You can rent golf carts here to drive around, so that's a really cool thing about this show. And you can take them up into town, actually. So this truck I've been around it a few times. Really nice stripe job, kind of with a lot of different colors in it. This is a very clean, super nice truck. Saw it at Super Rigs, saw it a couple of other places. It was actually about a month ago. It was at Jay Hawthorne's show. He just dropped in. I guess he was passing through with a load. So this truck's cool. I like the little leather piece on the front there. These colors just work. I saw this truck at Matt's for the first time, and I just thought, what a unique, nice set of colors. Really nice stance on it, too. And then I love the visor on it as well. I love those visors on the raised roof. All right, so here's a Trelo truck. Man, this thing is actually really cool. Has a ton. Look at this engine bay. Look at that firewall cover. This thing is nasty. Painted everything. Slammed. Very well detailed and on top of that. Interior's kicking. This thing had a banging stereo in it. Really kick-ass system. You can see. Cool that they dumped the... Everything about this truck's cool. Check out that sleeper. This thing would jam. I know they've taken it to some other shows. Here's another one of their trucks. Very nice. I love that style sleeper. I've never actually had one of those, but I do like them. Just a real cool, clean 389. And this one as well. I'm not sure which one of those two. I think the white one actually had a bunch of glass lights on it, or it could have been this one. But really badass. To be honest with you, I really thought that it maybe should have won light show. I don't think it did, but that would have been one of my picks. Of course, I always hope to win light show, but I cannot seem to do it. This truck's really clean. Check that thing out. I mean, it's a real nice frame. Length and everything. Trelo has some really nice trucks. And here we are, guys. This kind of just sums up the show. No Coast Large Cars, Forest City, Iowa. I mean, check out that flag and that paint. That Renegade Products got us kicking there. Anyway, I took a time lapse of this flag, and that just pretty much sums it up.